This is William K. Murtaugh, Murt Witness 1, on assignment. And today, we are going to discuss Outfoxed. Now, there's been a bit of an internet war going on ever since it was disclosed that Megan Fox was going to do an expose on Timmy Holmseth. And the build-up was kind of interesting. There are all kinds of rumors that were floating around, which turned out to be false, about who was going to be on the show, who was not going to be on the show, and what was going to be discussed in Megan Fox's show. And so by the time Megan Fox finally did her presentation, all hell kind of broke loose. Now, she had put up a video on YouTube. And quite surprisingly, that video was struck. Now, it's not clear what was in the video that got it struck. Megan hasn't been specific about it, other than it may have to do with the criminal charges that are alleged against Mr. Holmseth, and charges that, for the most part, he has not explained. But she did get a strike on that particular video. The account was suspended. She appealed. The appeal was denied. And she's not happy about it, and I don't blame her. Now, this brings up another subject within this dispute, and that is that lately I have noticed on a lot of channels on YouTube that operators are getting struck for violating community standards, and YouTube is being rather vague about it. And this has been on the increase for quite some time, and I'm not sure what is behind it, other than maybe they're getting kind of worried at what they have seen happen over on Twitter and other platforms. People have to understand that it's the advertisers that control content on these platforms, and not so much the fact checkers and community enforcers that YouTube discusses. They also have an algorithm, which is basically a machine that checks your content, and this may have been what happened with Megan Fox. But the point is that Megan Fox has Tim Holmseth running scared. Her commentary is quite thorough. She has done her research. She has the documentation to back her contentions up. She's written to the Pentagon. She's done all the necessary work that a real investigative journalist should do when trying to extract the truth from fiction. Now, this is why I'm going to other platforms, is to prevent this problem, because the overreach by YouTube is increasing. And platforms like BitChute, Rumble so far, and other platforms aren't as tight on what content is allowed there. I've been the victim of BitChute's policy because of the defamation and lies that Holmseth tells about me. And others have as well. So by going over to BitChute, we are beating them at their own game. I have seen that BitChute is now able to have links put on over on Twitter without the famous disclaimer, so that people can click on it and watch it. And this is true of other platforms. And even, no matter what Twitter does, Telegram, BitChute, Rumble, and other platforms are an alternative to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter going forward. We are not going to be stopped. The truth tellers out there are going to get the truth out. Now, I will discuss this further on my Saturday Mobileton on my Saturday Murdathon on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, November 19th. So stay tuned for that one as we get into the truth of what is going on with Tim Homseth and the truth of why they have found themselves outfoxed. This is William K. Murtaugh, Murder Witness 1. Have a good one. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button. Until then, have a good one.